Hey, I'm Steve Sapato. Would you like to make $100,000 a year by being an expert speaker? Now, if you want to see yourself on a stage like this, then stay tuned because here's what I'm telling you. Most people can teach you how to be a better presenter than you are right now, a better speaker. You have certain things you have to learn, and I tell people all the time, it takes 3 months to learn to be a really good speaker. 3 months, right? And it's not cheap because if you want to really be good, you have to learn not just the basics, but all of the things that go with it. There's so many things. And if you like, one guy's out there and he says, "Hey, I've got more than 25,000 things you need to do in order to be a great speaker." Oh, no, no, it has to come more natural. You have to be able to use your skills and your abilities. But here's the key. Once we teach you the basics on how to be a great speaker, then you have to learn how to expand that. You have to learn how to adapt. You have to learn how to grow. You have to learn how to do this. And so it will take you gigs out there where you're going to, maybe you'll do it for free. Maybe you'll do it for $100. But you have to be able to get out there. Here's the problem. Here's the problem that nobody's sharing with you. Everybody says, I can teach you how to be a great speaker. But the key is, how do you get the speaking gigs? That's the real key to whether you're going to make any money, because it's great. I know lots of great speakers who are making very little money. Why? Because they're not getting the gigs. How do you get the gigs? Trust me, you reach out to me, steve@stevesapato.com. Reach out to me, steve@stevesapato.com, qlman49@gmail.com, and I will be happy to have a conversation with you so that we can talk about how to get you into that $100,000 a year category where you're going to make a lot of money. I had a guy 15 years ago who said, I can make you $1 million speaker. See, I was already making great money, but he said, I can make you $1 million speaker. I went, oh, I'm in. So I went and talked to him. I called him, talked to his liaison person 4 or 5 times. I talked to him in person, and they said, yes, we can absolutely do that. And I showed up in Atlanta, and the person had 12 other speakers there that they were going to teach how to make $1 million a year speaking. And you know what? No way. It didn't happen. It turned out that the liaison was his wife, and of course her job was to make sure that she got you into this workshop so that they could teach you. Now, out of 12 people, 4 had never spoken before in their life. How does that happen? How can you make them $1 million speaker if they've never even spoken before? Only 2 of us were experienced speakers, and you know what? I was sorely disappointed, highly disappointed that the person would put out such a claim and then not be able to follow through with it. If you want to talk to me about being a $100,000 speaker, make $100,000 a year speaking, reach out to me, steve@stevesapato.com. I promise you, I can help you do that. God bless.
Yeah.